What you know good today? Today on You Can't Tell a Fat Man Nothing, I'm gonna make a creamy taco soup. Doesn't that sound yummy? It sure does, but you're probably saying, but Curtis, you have an LSU shirt on. You should be making a gumbo, or jambalaya, or crawfish pie filet gumbo. But nope, I'm making a creamy taco soup with a little twist. So come along, let me show you how to do it. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brown up some ground beef. This is actually a 50-50 of ground beef and ground pork. You can do, this is 2 pounds. I might make mine a little bit meatier. So I'm going to do 3 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to fry it up. Alright, I got my ground beef browning. I'm getting my facial all at once. Yay me. Go ahead and get your onion. Go ahead and throw that in there. We're going to brown that up. We're going to cook those until those onions are translucent. And then we're going to put in 2 packs of taco seasonings to get that cooked in. But let's get this onions all translucent for now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put, now for every pound of ground beef, you want to put 1 pack of taco seasoning. I'm going to use, I did 3 pounds of meat. I'm only going to use 2 packs. I don't want mine too strong of taco mix. I'm going to use 2 because I have other Mexican stuff going in there. I'm going to stir this around. Get this nice and coated on that ground beef and those onions. While I still getting my facial. Oh yeah, buddy. Them pores are going to open up. Let me get this browned off and I'll be right back with my next step. So I got my taco seasoning mixed in here. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ranch, or 1 pack of ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch dry mix. I'm actually going to do 2. Do 1 pack or 2 tablespoons. Also going to add my can of Rotel, 1 can of green chilies, and what I like to add is some green enchilada sauce. I'm going to add 1 can plus 1 can of water. Alright, let me get this all mixed up, combined, getting this thickened up, and I'll be back with my next step. Alright, I got my mixture cooking. What I'm going to add to next, and as you can see, I still have a pretty good amount of liquid. I'm going to add a little bit more liquid on there too, but I'm going to add some refried beans. These are already mixed up and blended. I'm going to add half of this can of refried beans. Well, Curtis, what do I do with the other half? Cook it later. You can put the whole can in there if you want. I'm not, because I'm adding black beans in here also. I'm only going to do half a can of that. I made my own salsa. I'm doing a half a jar of salsa. There, just like that. I'm going to mix this around. I'm going to get that refried beans incorporated with this ground meat mixture. Once that's broken down, I'm going to add a can of corn and a can of black beans to this mixture. Okay? So let me get this refried beans broken down. Okay, it's nice and thickening up just like that. What I did was I took a can of black beans and I took the top off and left my lid on, but I kept bringing the water on it until the water came clear on my black beans. So I'll put that in there. 1 can. And then 1 can of whole kernel corn. I'm doing juice and all. 1 can. Juice and all. Yes, I put the juice in. And give me a little bit more liquid in my little soup right here. Alright, get this all heated. Nice and stirred up. And then we're going to put a block of cream cheese. You said, what? A block of cream cheese? Yep. Doesn't that sound yummy? That's what makes it creamy, dog. That's right, because I did say a creamy taco soup. That's what we're having for supper tonight. So get that block of cheese and get that put in there, just like that, and give it a stir. Now keep it on low. Don't put it on high because you'll burn it. Keep it on low. Let's get this incorporated. Be right back. I knew I'd forget something. My minced garlic. Can't forget minced garlic. Oh my Lord. Such a nice heaping spoon of garlic. Plate it in there. It's never too late to add garlic. I'm going to show you how creamy that's looking. It's looking really, really mighty fine. It's getting pretty. I put a lid on it, let it simmer for a little bit. Remember, it's on low. Put a lid on it, let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Stir occasionally. Tell me that don't look good. Tell me that does not look good. Can't tell this fat man nothing. Nope, nope, nope. Now it's time to taste test a little bit. I'm gonna add some heavy cream to this also in just a second. But I want to taste my flavors and see where we're at if I need to eat more. Cheers. It's good. I think I need a little bit more taco seasoning. So I remember I told you about one pack for every pound, one package of taco mix for every pound. I have 3 pounds in here. I do need a little bit more taco seasoning. So I'm going to add probably about a half a pack of that into it next. But everything else is perfect. I use Taco Bell Original because I worked for Taco Bell Corporation for 13 years. And then I worked for franchise as well. But sprinkle this on the top. Again, do about half a pack of that. Get this stirred up. Let this simmer a little bit longer. We're gonna simmer this once to cook it for about 30-45 minutes. Just let it simmer. But right now I'm gonna get that seasoning all incorporated. Be right back. My heavy cream in here, just a little bit, probably about 1/4 of a cup, maybe to 1/3 cup. I'm also going to add just a little bit of hint of cilantro. I'm not going to put a lot of it in there because I'm going to have it on the side so you can put it on top of your bowl of soup. Get this mixed in. And then the last thing I'm going to add to this to let it simmer is a half of lime juice. Unless I don't get a lot of it. Which I'm probably going to add the other half as well. This is a small lime, so I'll add that as well. I'm not getting much lime juice, but what I'll do is I'll zest some on top of my soup if I remember. Alright, stir that around, get this in, then cover this. You can put a crack on it, on your lid to let some of the steam get out so it doesn't get too runny. I do like mine a little creamier and a little thick, so I'm going to leave my lid about not half off, just a little bit of a crack. Put this on low, let it simmer for about 30 to 40 minutes. And then I'll show you how to plate this up. I sure will. I'm so excited. Something different. Little taco soup. My family loves this taco soup. It's really good. So guess what time it is? It's time to serve this up. This is looking good. Look at that. Nice, hearty taco soup. With that corn, black beans, the meat, the onions, the rotel. Ooh, yogurt. Let's put some sides on it. Look, I got a variety of sides. I got my bowl of soup here. I think I'm gonna start off with some tomatoes and onions and cilantro. Right in the center, some jalapenos, some cilantro on top, a little bit of sour cream, maybe a little bit of my homemade salsa, and of course, you gotta have some cheese. I'm just gonna use my fingers, they're clean. Look at that. Piece de raison, some lime juice. Oh my Lord! Oh, now I need a spoon. Got my spoon. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so good. I know y'all say, first, everything you make can't be so good. But so far, everything I've made has been so good. Can't tell these fat man nothing. This is so freaking good. Try taco soup, creamy taco soup. Love ya. See ya. Bye. Don't forget your favorite chip.